today I'm going
This
to
meeting is being recorded.
give a presentation on Selenium automation. So I'll brief about the different type of concepts, like what is manual testing, and what is the difference between manual and automation testing, and why we'll go for only Selenium rather than other tools. Like there are a lot of tools in industry, but why we are choosing only Selenium, why it is a hot cake. And I'll explain about Selenium concepts, and and then I'll brief about API automation as well. And I'll let you know what are the roles, and how the career will be in as a Selenium automation tester.
Sir,
Actually,
can you mute
here
us?
uh, so
Participants, please be on mute.
so So first of all, I'll brief about what is meant by testing. So if you are a client, or some any client came into picture, and he will he wants to develop any application, and he will go to the developer, and he will brief about all the requirements, and then the developer will develop that web application or any Android or iOS application, and then before releasing it to the end consumer, like us, end customers. So they just want to check, the end-to-end flow is working properly or not. It is working fine or not. For example, if you consider any make my trip application, through that searching, we will be searching the flights. We are booking tickets, flight tickets, or we are booking the hotels, and in particular location based on the dates. So this flow is working fine or not, from end to end. So before releasing it to the end consumer customers, so they just want to verify, there are no bugs or not. So then the testing will come into picture, and the tester will be checking end-to-end flow, from if you consider make my trip application only, the first thing is register a new user in make my trip application, and then searching different flights on particular dates, or different dates, based on the source and destination. So whether it is showing the correct results or not, and then searching for the hotels, and after that, whether the user is able to book a flight by using different type of payment methods, whether he would be using any UPI, Google Pay or Phone Pay or Paytm or anything, like debit or credit card. So this flow is working properly, working fine or not. So this is what the testing is. So checking and verifying and validating that particular application, and validating the end-to-end flow. There would be no defects or no bugs at all, and the application is working fine or not. So this is what meant by testing. In testing also, there are different type of testings, functional testing, uh, functional or non-functional testing. So the thing which I have told you is will come under functional testing, the main critical functionality of that application, which will comes under the functional testing. And there are different type of testing, the application logo would be in particular manner, and the application name, make my trip, would be in particular design and look and feel. These all will comes under non-functional testing. There will be a performance testing also, like, so for suppose there are hundreds of users are using the same application. So then that application is handling that much pressure, that much load or not. These will comes under non-functional testing. So there are various types also, like regression, smoke, sanity, etc. So now we'll move on to the difference between manual and automation. Manual testing is simply like in terms of like everything will be done by human being only. Like in manual testing, like based on the requirements, he will prepare the test cases, test scenarios, and then he will prepare the test cases, and he will prepare the test data. Then he will perform the execution. Like if you consider Facebook or anything application, like registering the user, like while registering a new user, like you need to provide the few details like first name, last name, mail ID, mobile number. These details we need to provide. So these details will be provided by human being manually. Then this type of testing will comes under manual testing. So if we automate this process by using any kind of tool, any type of tool, then it will comes under automation testing. Like we are reducing the effort of uh, particular like we are reducing the effort of a human by using the automation testing. So we'll go through these definitions. Like manual testing is a type of testing in which we don't take any help of automation tools. Okay, so that is what nothing but the manual testing. In automation testing, we are taking help of particular kind of tools. Like there are so many tools available in the software industry. So like Selenium or Tosca or UFT, which is handled by HP. So there are a lot of tools, but why we are choosing the Selenium only? Okay, so there are so many tools available in the market. Like why we are going for this particular tool only? So there are a lot of features, a lot of advantages of Selenium. Okay, so Selenium is a kind of tool like which is open source, like which is a free. We can easily install in our system, and we can directly work on that. We can learn and we can work on that particular thing. We can build our own project, and we can build our own framework, and we can write our test cases in our we can select any one web application, and we can write the test case, and we can test that application also in our personal laptops. So we don't need any license and all. Okay, so there are a lot of advantages. Like it is a open source web-based automation tool, and it will supports different type of browsers. Okay, so there are a lot of browsers like Chrome, Safari, and Firefox, Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer. So there are different type of browsers, Opera. So but it will supports all the browsers. But if we go for another like UFT, so it will supports only uh, Internet Explorer. So and in Selenium, it is like it supports different languages. Like we can write our script in different languages, like Java, C Sharp, or Ruby, Python, anything. Like we can write it in any language. So the language which we feel more comfortable, we can write in that particular language. So if you go for UFT, then we need to write only in VB script. So it doesn't support any other languages, Java, not in Ruby or not in Python. So this is the advantage of Selenium. Okay.
Sir, can it support mobile testing application?
Uh, no, like Selenium inbuilt, it doesn't support to mobile testing, but there are third-party tools. Okay, like Appium. So by that we can test mobile applications.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. And even by using Selenium, like we can't handle desktop applications. Okay, so there are like different type of applications which are available in our desktop also, like so it doesn't support inbuilt, but by using the third party tools like securely, so we can automate the desktop application also. And Selenium, like it will be works on different operating systems also, like we can work on Windows or Mac or Linux, anything. So this is why like Selenium is like most growing and advanced technology in automation tools. Okay. And then like in Selenium, like first of all, they have built Selenium IDE, which is just a record and playback tool. So it is a plugin like which is installed in Firefox. So the operations which we have done manually like will be recorded, and it can be re-executed, like it will we can record and we can re-execute that option, and like whenever it is required, like we can execute them again. So we can't execute complex test cases and all. So at that time. So then later on, like they have developed upgraded to Selenium RC, like Selenium remote control. So in this, like we can execute the complex test cases, like um, what I can say, like handling all the web elements which are available in web page, like entering the text in a text box, and clicking on checkbox or clicking on radio button and handling the frames, everything. So we able to handle these type of operations, but we need to run the server, like before executing your script, we need to run server on terminal. So later on, like move to WebDriver, like Selenium WebDriver. So here, like we don't need to run any type of server, and in the scripts itself, like it will automatically trigger the test cases, and it will automatically run the server internally, and it will execute our test cases, and it will provide the results. Okay, so Selenium Grid also there, like by using this, like we can execute our test cases parallelly, like parallel execution is possible, like we can we can run our test cases on different machines, like if you consider there is a master and node concept, like hub and node concept. So one system will be acting as a master node, and other systems will be uh, acting as a one will be hard one system will be a master, and another will be acting as a nodes. So we can run our test cases at a time, and due to this, like we can reduce our like within less time we can execute so many test cases. It will provide the result. So, if you consider any web application, so there are different type of elements available in a web page. So, suppose if you consider any make my trip, so I'll show it here.
बुलाना उसे
So here, so here you can see like this is nothing but a text box, and there are different type of frames, and there will be checkbox, or there will be a radio button, and frames, alerts, pop-ups. So many things will be there in a web page. So all these things need to be handled. So these things will be handled by the Selenium by using locators. Okay, so we will be develop our script in our automation tool. So by using Eclipse IDE or IntelliJ IDE, so we will write our code. So that code will be communicate to the application which is under test. Okay, so which has to communicate to the browser. Okay, so there should be communication happen between the uh, application under test and test automation tool. So this communication will be happened by using the locators, so everything which the elements which are available in a web page will be called as locators, web elements. And these web elements will be uh, like for each and every web element there will be some name or ide or id or class name. So there will be some attributes for each and every web element. So by using these locators we can communicate to the uh, these web elements which are available in a web page, and we can perform some operations on these web elements. So to click on radio button or to enter some text in a text box, or by clicking on this search button, or if there is any alert we can close that alert. Or if you consider this
Not audible.
This meeting is being recorded.
so am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, there is a power cut, so I got disconnected from meeting. So if you consider a web page, there are a lot of web elements will be available, like text box, radio button, or this calendar pop-up.
Bhai,
Like
we are not able to see your screen. Can you please share your presentation?
okay, okay,
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we can see now.
yeah, yeah. So as I said, there will be a lot of web elements which will be available in a web page. So we need to handle these web elements by using locators. Okay. So and there will be calendar pop-up. This is called as a web table. Okay. So everything will be handled by the Selenium only. Through like we can communicate by using locators. Okay, so if you consider any web element, like any element, so there are a lot of attributes for this particular element only. So if you consider
Being recorded.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yes,
Afroz,
sir.
can you please put your
Hi.
PPT?
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Dear,
Now.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like before moving to API automation, like if you have any questions, like you can ask me.
Okay, sir.
So in Selenium, like there are so many concepts. Like first of all, like handle the drop down. Like by selecting a particular value through drop down. Like if you go for selecting any country, like there will be some in some web pages. Like if you want to select a country like India, so there are a lot of countries, like around 200 countries. Like we need to select only India, then it will uh, uh, we need to select our state, our city. So like that, at that time we need to handle our drop down also. So it would be handled through select class in select by using select by index, select by visible text, like that. And checkbox, like we need to click on checkbox and we need to click on radio button. And text box is used for entering particular values. So locators, as I said, like we for communication between uh, Selenium and the application and the test. So for that we are using these locators. And the screenshot, we can take the screenshot as well. For suppose like we are running a lot of scripts, like 100 scripts. So particular script might be failed due to some issue. So we need to take the screenshot of that uh, particular thing, a particular test case. So at which step it is getting failed. So for that, we will be using the screenshot. And there are different type of weights available in the Selenium. So why? Because like uh, uh, you know the test automation tool and the application both won't run in a same speed. Like we need to, like if you are working on a particular web application, like it will take some time when we are moving to next page. So at that time, like we need to wait for some specific amount of time. So for that, we will be considering these type of these weights. Okay, so we can handle mouse operations, like by right. So we can perform left click or right click, or we can enter the values which are available. We can enter the keys, like which are available in keypad. And so by using Selenium, and we can handle different type of frames which are available in a web page. Okay, so So there will be different frames might be available in particular web page. So we need to shift, like we need to move from one frame to another frame, and we have to perform some operations, and we have to came back to home frame. So we can handle these operations by using Selenium also. So we can similarly, like we can handle multiple windows, and we can handle the alerts and pop-ups, and we can attach any file. And for these loggers and listeners are for our purpose, like uh, so our execution is working fine, like each and every step is working fine or not. So for that, like we can write our loggers for reporting purpose. Okay, so we can handle Excel reading or writing or text file reading. So everything can be done by using Selenium. So securely is used for to automate desktop applications. Okay, frameworks are nothing but like to segregate everything. Like there are so many scripts available. So we have to segregate all those scripts in proper manner. So for that, we have different type of frameworks, like TestNG, page object model, or BDD, like behavior driven data model. So different frameworks are available in market. Like we can choose whatever we feel comfortable. And DB testing, like which is nothing but database testing. So we can verify that if you have performed some operations, like we have registered a new user, or you have placed any order in one application, so the same data has recorded in the database. So then like that data need to be verified, like whether the data which you have entered in the front end, so has recorded the same, like whether it is correct or not. The same data has recorded in the back end or not. So we can verify this by using database testing.
सेलेनियम के ऊपर ये सेलेनियम के ऊपर है
Sorry.
नहीं ये सेलेनियम के ऊपर हो रही है ठीक है
Hello. So this is about Selenium. So like we are moving to API testing. Okay. So what is meant by API testing? Like so if you consider anything like Abibus or APS RTC or TSRTC applications or IRCTC application. So you have to like first of all, like you are entering few details like source and destination and particular date, like the date which you want to travel. So you are providing these many details, and you are clicking on the search button. Okay, so by clicking on the search button, like it is automatically fetching the details of different type of different trains which are available on that particular date. So how we are getting that data? So there are some operations happen in the back end, like first of all, like the presentation layer, which is nothing but the layer which the application which you are which on which you are entering the data, like source and destination and date, which is nothing but UI. So you are entering the few details, and that details are like converting in the format of HTTP request, and it is hitting the database layer. Okay, so it is hitting the DB, like IRCTC database, which is operated by the government, which will be hit like the request will be hit to the database, and in the response, like we are again getting the HTTP response in the format of HTTP only, and which will be converted and will be shown as the trains which are available on that particular data in the presentation layer. Okay, the entire concept is nothing but the API testing. So for that, like in API testing, we need to uh, we have different type of operations, like CRUD we are frequently called as CRUD operations, like create, retrieve, update, and delete. So create is nothing but if you want to create a new record, or if you want to create anything, so we simply use the post call. And if you want to retrieve any data, as I said, we are providing few details, and we are fetching all the details of trains on that particular date. So that is nothing but which will comes under get get call. So, and if you want to update any record which is available in the database, so we can go for put call. And if you want to delete any record on that particular database, so then we will go for delete option. So frequently we will use these type of operations in API testing. So first for uh, for any one operation, like one call, like one API testing, so we need three parameters, like URI and headers and body. Okay, so this API testing can be done through Postman or through Swagger. Okay,
Sir,
yeah.
what is the difference between the put and patch method?
Uh,
The question is asked.
Yeah. Put method is nothing but like if you want to update any entire record or the records, so then you have to use put method. Okay. Patch method is nothing but if you want to record a specific thing, like if you consider one record, one entire record, you have to update a specific column or a specific thing, then you have to go for patch method.
Okay, sir, thank you.
So this is what about API testing. And you know we have different type of roles in Selenium, like automation tester in like uh, few companies will offer only UI automation, or few companies are looking for both UI, like UI is nothing but Selenium plus API testing. Okay, so few companies will look for both like UI plus mobile testing. Okay, few companies are looking for like both UI plus performance testing. So the roles will be different in different companies, like different projects also. In if you consider one company, and there will be so many projects are available. So if you are working in a particular project, like in that project, like they just need UI automation tester. And if you are moving to another project, like in that project, like they just need API testing, or else they just need UI plus API testing. Like it might be different, but we have to learn all these things. Not all, but at least we have to learn UI plus API testing. So then there will be much scope, and they will consider your profile. Like if you have developed your profile and uploaded in the Naukri, like they will the companies will show interest to you in your profile. So if you are simply learn Selenium or only one thing, then nobody will show an interest in you. So there are lot of profiles and hundreds of profiles. in the which are available in the market. So they will offer same budget, but some other candidate has more skills than you, then why why they will choose you? Like you have less skills. Okay. So this is all about API and Selenium automation. So if you want to learn from the scratch, or if you want to any reference about Selenium or API or manual testing or performance testing or mobile testing, whatever it is, like in YouTube, like there are all videos available for these Selenium automation. So you can refer for Naveen Automation Labs or Mukesh Otwani. Okay, so which are free and which are everything is available related to automation testing from the scratch. Like no need to uh, you don't no need to have prior knowledge on about testing, or uh, if you are a fresher also, like you can refer these videos, like you will get basic knowledge about manual testing and automation testing. So once you are going through these videos, and by yourself you can develop the project, and you can write the scripts by your own. So you can ask me questions if you have.
Hi sir, is prior knowledge of coding is required for this one?
Sorry.
Prior knowledge of coding.
Yeah, like at least you have to know about one language at least, whether it is a Java or C#. So otherwise, like uh, by referring these videos, like in these channels, like they are already told about Java or any one language. Like you have to learn at least one language to develop the scripts. Okay,
And
whether it's
any
Java.
of the language is fine for that.
Yeah, any one is fine at least.
Okay.
Whether it is Java or C# or Ruby or Python, anything is fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Do we have opening for freshers in testing?
Yeah, like we do have openings, a lot of openings which are available in the market. So, but while taking the interview, you have to perform, uh, best, like uh,
तो ये करना पड़ेगा स्टार्ट वीडियो बोला कि चालू होगा
So, sir,
Question, how much we can get yearly package?
it depends on experience. Like as a fresher, like they will offer you as around, like in top companies like Infosys, Cap Gemini, or Tech Mahindra, CTS, Cognizant. So they will offer you around 4 lakhs. So 4 to 5 you can expect as a fresher, or based on the experience, like you can get.
Okay.
Okay. So, but my suggestion for if you are looking for any openings, any opportunity in software industry, and you don't have any prior experience or prior knowledge about software, so then you can easily learn these Selenium and testing, and you can enter into the software industry. Now, even if you have passed out and you are searching for a job from you don't have any job from last three years or 4 years, and you are looking to enter into the software, then you can learn these concepts, and you can enter.
Okay, actually, I do have experience, but that is not related. It is non-IT experience completely.
Okay.
And I have currently 4.5 of package I have. So will I get hike on this because I do not have previous testing experience?
The simple thing is like
Sohail bhai, this is not a forum to discuss the package about. If you have anything
Right.
related to Selenium, you want to know anything specific to Selenium, then please ask the expert. He's not a package expert. He's not a HR person.
Okay, bhai.
Okay, Mr. Harun, have raised. Okay.
Thanks, Afroz bhai, for informative session.
Mr. Harun, want
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir, according to your knowledge, which language is good for Selenium automation tool?
Java is most preferable language in most of the companies.
Okay, what about C Sharp?
C Sharp also, like as per my suggestion, like anything is fine in both Java or C Sharp. But as per my experience, like I had seen Java in most of the companies rather than C Sharp or Python or Ruby.
Okay. So your suggestion is to Java
Yeah.
is the best language for Selenium tool.
Yeah. So if you have knowledge about C Sharp, like you can go in that way only. No need to learn Java now. So for C Sharp also, like there are a lot of openings in industry.
So actually thing is what I have learned C Sharp, but I don't have any knowledge on Java.
Okay.
So can I learn Java language on
No,
that
no,
best can
you can learn Selenium only, and you can uh, go for you can go for interviews.
if I have both knowledge like Java with the C Sharp, is it like convenient or not?
Yeah, it is convenient, but uh,
It will, according to it, will get some confusion. It,
yeah, it might get confused while writing the scripts, but the logic is the same in any language, right?
yes.
So you can choose any language in which you are feeling more comfortable. So you can write the scripts in that particular
But
language, and
but but most of company prefer on Java only, according to you, right?
yeah. Java
Okay,
and C Sharp also, like there are a lot of openings.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Uh,
I have a question.
Yeah, please tell me.
Yeah, which domain in the testing is in high demand? Like my financial domain, security domain, there are multiple domains, right? So, do you have
Yeah.
any suggestion on it?
Can you come again? Like there is a noise. I didn't get your question. Hello.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yeah.
I was like, which domain in the IT industry for testing is in high demand? Like there are multiple domains, right? Like security domain, financial domain, stuff like that.
Yeah, like
Do you have any suggestion?
yeah, there are a lot of domains, as you said, like healthcare domain and finance domain, or IMO domain, security. Like there is no much difference in these domains. Like you can work on anything. Like uh, healthcare domain. There are a lot of projects of in healthcare and in finance also, like banking and finance. There are so many opportunities. Like you can enter into any domain. You can work on that.
Oh, okay.
There is no much
No
difference.
such particular. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
After I have one question. Like, if any new learner is started, then like, do you know anyone, or like, do you support any like on the job support?
I didn't get you. Like, what kind of support you need?
Like on the job, day to day, like if there are some hiccups or something problem, if the new
Okay,
joining
like,
faces.
I do have a lot of work in my day-to-day life.
No,
So
not like you specific, but like there are some companies or some private consultations, right? Like they do charge some hourly, and then they provide online support. So, do you know anyone, or like you willing to maybe
as per my knowledge, like I don't have any that kind of person.
Akbar bhai,
Yep.
maybe there are two things. One is you can always go to websites like Stack Overflow, where you can post your question and you can get the answers. And in Stack Overflow, you will already have so many questions asked, and maybe your problem is already solved over there. So that's a good place to start posting your questions. Otherwise, there are freelance portals like Fiverr, Upwork, Freelancer, all those. So where you can get resources on hourly basis if you want to get some of your work done. So it's so there are so many possibilities available online.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get the websites. What could you
You
please
can
say?
just search for freelance websites.
Okay.
And so many names will come up. And for posting your questions, there is Stack Overflow.
Yeah, Stack Overflow, I know, but like that will be too generic. Like if I'm looking from some time based, help. So if you have any first-hand experience, I mean,
So
maybe
you just search for freelancing websites and you can get
freelancing, right? Yeah,
who can
cool.
work on this.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome. Muhammad Harun, do you have any question? You have raised your hand for a long time.
I have one question. May I ask you?
May I complete? Hello?
Please go ahead.
Yeah, for fresher who are working in manual testing, they want to be part of automation. So they can learn themselves from Udemy or a YouTube channel, or go to some connecting institute and they get the knowledge. Which one you would prefer? Which one is very suit for the fresher or 1 or 2 years experience persons? Because the YouTube and Udemy has a lot of information about the automation testing. So we cannot filter one by one without knowing any idea about the automation testing. But the institute, there is a structure syllabus and they will guide us. So which one you would prefer, and please guide us to learn oneself.
As per my knowledge, like if the candidate doesn't have any experience, like he's a fresher, so he doesn't have any knowledge about testing or manual experience also. So then I'll prefer he should go for the institute, and then he has to learn the things, like he has to learn about testing, and then manual, and then automation testing. That would be my suggestion. So if the candidate is having prior knowledge about testing or industry or manual testing, okay, so then my suggestion is like if he or she able to handle and he can learn on his own, so he can go through these videos like whatever it is, like whether it is Udemy or anything like the things which I have mentioned here, Naveen Automation Labs or Mukesh Otwani. So he can learn by his own. So like I can share my experience also. Like I have joined here in Cognient as a fresher. Okay, at the time, like I have worked as a manual tester only. So for first 2 years, then I got knowledge on about testing and experience. I got I do have around 2 years of experience at the time. Then I shifted to I shifted from manual to automation tester. Like I have joined one of the institute, but later like I didn't focus at the time. Later on, like I have referred these videos like Naveen Automation Labs, Mukesh Otwani, and I have developed my developed the scripts on my own, and I have learned by my own. So as per my suggestion, like if the candidate is having knowledge about manual testing and he has around 1 or 2 years of experience, then you can he can learn on his own by referring these videos or Udemy courses. So no need to join any institutes.
Thank you, brother. That's fine. What about the ISTQB exam? Mean to join any institute?
Uh, ISTQB, like you can write that one, but nowadays like you know uh, no, most of the companies are not looking for that certification actually.
Yeah, that's fine.
If,
Then we will learn and own it in on GitHub and show to the interviewer while
yeah,
interview is
if you have that certification, like it is an added advantage. But most of the companies are looking in the interview itself, like whether he is capable or not. So based on the performance in the interview only, like they are offering the package. So
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, thank you.
Brother Harun, you want to ask something, or please
Yeah,
lower?
I'll go ahead now. Thanks for bringing the point. Yeah, Afroz bhai, I wanted to ask that I have my master's in computer science. I have done my master's in computer science in 2017, but I
okay.
started my career in training field. I'm in L&D now.
Mhm.
I'm doing good in this past 5 years, but I would like to use my academic qualification to getting into IT training. So if that is the case, if I learn automation testing via YouTube, then will I be requiring a certification if I want to jump into just being a normal L&D to technical training into corporates? Hope my question is clear.
Yeah, I got your question, but as I already said, like most of the companies are not looking for the certification and all. Like uh, uh, they are just looking at the performance, like how well you have performed in the interview. So that is one thing. And by keeping 5 years of experience in the learning, like this teaching field, so you can't simply enter into that any company, any this art, not in the automation or like in other domains also, like other technologies also. You can't simply enter into that particular project. Why? Because like they are looking for an experienced candidate, no, who has already experience in who had experience in that particular tool or particular technology. Then only like companies are showing some interest in that profile or candidate. Okay, so my suggestion is like after having some knowledge on Selenium automation, like you need to keep some experience in this uh, in this automation. So then only like companies will consider your profile. Otherwise, like they don't show any interest in your profile.
And one more last clarification from my side. Brother, which language is very suitable to automate Selenium? Is it Java or Python? Which one, please reflect us.
Yeah, like as per my suggestion, like I'll choose Java only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Current most of the projects are going with Java, or it's
Yeah, Java only.
okay. And what about the Python and all? It's recently
Very
merged with.
few companies are using Python. Very few projects.
Okay.
Sir, you are conducting the batches for testing.
Conducting the
Selenium batches.
no, I'm not giving any lectures and I'm not conducting any badges. So simply like you can refer these videos, or that is more than enough.
Sir? Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Sir, which component of Selenium is used right now? In that was you are saying Selenium ID, Selenium RC,
It is
Selenium WebDriver.
Selenium WebDriver. Now we are
Okay.
using Selenium WebDriver, and there are version more than 4, like 4 dot something. There is there.
Okay, 4 dot plus. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, which skills are mentioned in Naukri profile so that we can improve our profile?
You can simply write like Selenium, regression testing, Java. These skills like if you have experience in API automation, like API automation and REST Assured, like this, you can mention your skill. These skills might be mentioned in the profile.
करते मेरा हथियार खड़ा हो जाता है बड़ा वो फाइल तो ले ले भाई पता नहीं मुझे क्या बीएड तक नवाज थोड़ी जा रही है
Sir, what is Sikoli?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Hello.
Securely, yeah. Securely is it is a third-party tool which is associated with Selenium, like to handle, like to automate the desktop applications.
So we can only automate means UI automation done by Selenium.
Yes.
Okay, that's why if you have to automate the desktop application, we have to use Sikoli.
Securely.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Good. Thank you.
There are so many third-party tools which are associated with Selenium, like for this, like for Excel reading or reading and writing. So there is a tool like Apache Poi. So by using that, we can read or write the Excel sheets, and by using Auto IT tool, we can upload a file. Okay, upload a file, and by using securely, like we can automate the desktop applications.
Yes, sir. Okay.
So, is there any questions?
So is this supporting Linux OS, this Selenium?
Yeah. We can run our scripts on Windows, Mac, or Linux. Anything is fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay, do we have any further questions?
No, sir.
Okay, Afroz bhai, Jazakumullah khair for such a nice introduction
Thank
to
you.
Selenium. And hopefully, it will be very useful for all of us to make our careers in software testing. And thanks a lot to all the participants also. So with this, we close this session.
Sir, can you show all the slide? We'll take one screenshot.
Okay. You can search if you require, like you search in the browser also. Like there are a lot of PPTs available in the market.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. One last question.
Yeah. Please
Sir,
tell
for
me.
parallel testing, we have to use Selenium grid.
Yes.
Okay, we cannot do that in Selenium WebDriver.
No. In Selenium WebDriver, we can't do parallel testing. Like by using in TestNG also. TestNG is a framework, so we can handle this parallel execution in TestNG.
Okay.
And one more, brother, is there any competitor to overcome the Selenium? Can we expect for another 5 to 10 years this technology is going this one, popular for all the freshers?
Can you come again? Like
Is there any competitors to overcome the Selenium technology? Can we expect for another 5 to 10 years these technologies?
at least for 5 years, like we can't expect. But after that, like I don't know. Like there might be competitors, like Cypress. There are so many tools which are available in the market, but in future, we can't expect after 5 years. Okay. So as of now, like say Selenium is a booming technology in automation tools. As we have so many other tools like Cypress, Tosca, or UFT. So apart from these, Selenium is most chosen for all most of the companies. So I have learned Selenium in 2017. So I'm working as a Selenium automation tester from that last 5 to 6 years. So like we can expect at least 5 years. So there won't be any competitors.
Sir, you learn automation from these two YouTube channels.
Yes.
You not took any like.
First, I have went one of the institute, but due to my professional career, like as per my due to my work in the industry, like I didn't focus much on that particular things, particular on those classes. Later on, like on myself, I have gone through these videos and I have developed scripts on my own.
Why I'm asking, because I have zero knowledge on this Selenium. So
Okay.
is it convenient to learn from beginning, or we are need to spend some time in like any institute?
Do we have do you have any experience in testing, at least manual?
Yeah, I have knowledge in
You
manual
can
testing.
then you can go for these videos. No need
Okay,
to visit other things, other
I'm good
institutes.
in. Actually, I have 2 year experience in manual testing, but I don't have any knowledge in Selenium tools. I'm
Oh,
totally zero right now. So
okay.
I'm just planning
Yeah.
to shift automation.
Yeah.
So is it these two video channel YouTube channels are from initial to will start our career from initial? Is it good or no? According to
Yeah,
you?
yeah, it is fine. No need like you don't need to have any prior knowledge on Selenium. You can directly refer these videos and uh, you can learn Selenium easily.
Okay,
Just
okay.
to wanted to highlight, brother, before you started from YouTube, have you had the knowledge about Java? Is it the easiest language? How it is like, brother?
Like I do have prior knowledge on Java. Okay, so so that in Selenium, like first you have to learn Java. If you are good at Java, then you can directly go for Selenium. If you don't have knowledge in Java or any other languages like C Sharp or Python, first you have to learn Java or any one of the language. Then you have to learn Selenium.
Is
That
Java is easy for us, or it is so complicated only? Because most of them saying like Java
Uh,
is.
No, like as per my experience, like it is easy thing only, easy language only.
So according to you, sir, how much time will be take to cover all the concepts?
Uh, if you don't have any knowledge on Selenium, like it will take around 2 months.
Okay, okay, sir. So like is chapter wise they have did video.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
There are
Yeah,
around 80 to 90 videos, like almost 90 to 100 videos. So you have to cover all those videos if you want to become an expert in Selenium.
Okay, sir.
So it
but
will
all
take.
the videos having connecting the Naveen Sai automation level only, right? We do not look at another channel in YouTube. Right?
No, not required. Like you can refer one channel, at least one channel in both of these, Naveen Automation or Mukesh Otwani. So you can refer all those videos which are available in that Naveen Automation. So you can become an expert in that Selenium.
While the course, if I have any doubt, then to whom can I contact and clear that? Is there any advice in that channel?
Uh, you can uh, uh, post your query in the Google like Stack.
Okay. And if you suggest any course in Udemy, the instructor about this Selenium, which one you would prefer on a Udemy course to subscribe the course?
In Udemy, like I didn't refer the courses about Selenium. Like actually, I don't know about any course, the courses which are available in Udemy. So I can't suggest in.
Okay. That's what I said.
sir, Hello.
Yeah.
So, how we decide what to automate and what not to automate?
What to automate, like in the sense, like
Yes.
based
Why?
on the project and based on the application, we can choose. So
Okay.
if in few applications will be like 90 to 100% automatable, and a few things are not like that.
Okay.
So there are few concepts like uh, while entering the user ID or password, if you consider the banking sectors, like there will be OTP will come into picture, so that OTP can't be automatable, right? And
Yes,
there
sir.
will be
Yes.
captcha. So, and there is a graph which is available in the web page. So you can't automate these type of things. So
Okay.
there are a few scenarios like which you can't be automatable. So
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Sir, I have one common question, normal question. So, is that if the software or any web application uh, stable, physically or stable, then why should we go to automation?
I didn't. Can you come again? Like
The thing is, what we have testing any application, right? Is
yeah,
manually it will testing is stable, right?
yeah.
We testing manually, it will be stable. All testing will do like functionality, performance, all this is stable. Then why should we go to automation?
Why would go for automation is nothing but if you consider any application, like there are a lot of versions will be released on weekly basis or monthly basis, or quarterly basis, like that. So then if any feature is any version is released, so then before release to the end customer, like we need to check all the functionalities, okay, not only that particular functionality. Okay.
Okay, sir.
We
So
need uh, uh, we need to work on the same features again and again. Like it is a waste of time, and you know so many resources required for that one. So, for that, we are shifting to automation. Like if you develop the scripts for those functionalities, simply like before releasing a new version, you can execute all those scripts at a time, and you will get to know everything is getting passed, everything is working fine or not. Then you can confidently release your newer version. Otherwise, due to that particular development of in that newer version, if there is any leakage, like any defect came into picture in previous functionalities, then there will be a much effect.
okay, sir. It means according to automation testing will cover all the testing
Scenarios. Yeah.
functionality
Yeah.
and system.
Reduce- we can reduce our effort with automation testing. We can reduce our manpower. We can reduce our time.
Time.
No.
Okay.
So
Okay, sir.
Yes, simply to overcome the regression testing, automation came, right?
yes.
Okay.
Okay, I think
After
that's all.
learn this technology, how can we search the job for entry level?
entry level, like for a fresher, like if you want to come as a Selenium automation tester, so you can like uh, first you have to learn these things, and then you can search through referrals, or you can upload your profile in Naukri. There are a lot of openings for freshers as well. Anything else?
Okay, I think that's all from the audience. So thanks a lot to everyone, and Jazakumullah khair, Afroz bhai, for taking out your time. And inshallah, we'll keep on learning further from you. Okay, with this, we close this session. Thanks to everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.